love it.
You love it?
It's very, very good. It's the best thing I ever had. Every day is surprising for me.
Oh yes, the quality is very good. Sometimes it's not like my taste, but I always try to doctor it up.
You know, you have the meats and you have the chickens and the lox and bagels is what she loves. And shouldn't eat all that. And she says, my goodness, they get so much lox in the meals. But I think they're healthy and substantial.
It's a great help, and it's a great help for me. But I can't even always depend on my daughter or my son when they are coming. You know.
And I appreciate the Jewish Family Services for providing this. My brother lives over 50 miles from here. I live 15 miles from here. And I do call my mother every day. And she'll tell me what she's eating and what she has. And when the lady came to help her in cleaning the house and helping her make the bed and getting her in the bath, I felt the pressure was off me and not worrying so much. But it's good to know that the family services are there to help people who need it.
Wow, it helped me a lot. You won't believe it. I don't have to stand up on my feet and cook because it's very hard. My legs are very, very sore, my knees, and all my body get very tired right away if I stand up. So that saves me a lot of pain that I can afford it. If I do something, I have to sit down. And even sitting down, when I get up, it hurts my leg. But the veggie food, I can't wait for it when it comes. Oh, I'm so happy. And I thank God that, as I said, God is wherever Jewish goes. He's there with us. And I'm so happy to get the food here at home. Okay. I really thank God.
I'm not a very big zucchini eater, so I'm trying to find ways to eat it.
I think the food is healthy and it's relatively good, you know, and it all depends on what you get that day too.
And it was, I guess, about a year ago that I started getting produce, and my mouth dropped when I saw how much produce. Like, whoa, this is great! You know, wow, I could like have some salads. I could do things that I couldn't do.
What happened was I got into an automobile. I was hit by a car in 1997. Standing on the, I wasn't hit in the street. I was hit on the sidewalk when the car went out of control and jumped the curb, and hit me and pinned me against the wall at 9th and Brennan. And I suffered from 2 fractured legs and 2.5 months in the hospital. And at that time, the social worker over at San Francisco General signed me up for Jewish Family Children's Services. And I guess that helped to get me on the list right away, because when I got out of the hospital, I started getting the food right away. And I've never been disappointed in overall with the quality of the food.
I have scoliosis, I have head and neck problems, I get migraines, but not like the kind that most people get. I have a hard time, there are times when I have a hard time like focusing on things, especially if they're in writing. My eyes can't stay fixed. I have a hard time, I used to love to read, and I have a hard time with that. I can't, like, I haven't really read anything straight through like a book for a long time. I'm on medication for my manic depression. I've been clean and sober 15 plus years. I don't smoke anymore either.
Was so kind to knock on my door, ask me how I'm doing, volunteering to put my groceries away, cheering me up, asking me what's wrong. I went through an amputation in October, and I think I started the program then. And I couldn't get around at all. I was just throwing everything in the microwave, trying to eat what I ate. I lost about 20 pounds doing it that way. Just trying to get to the bathroom and back and forth. But that Monday and Thursday meant a lot to me. It meant that, you know, at 10:30 the door would knock, and there would be a friendly face out there, and there would be enough food that I didn't have to go to the supermarket, enough things that I could throw in the microwave, and enough hope that, you know, there was some food coming next week that I didn't have to worry about.
A lot of us do supplement our meals on wheels, you know, with our own income too. But our own incomes are not enough to, say, blow $100 or $200 a month on groceries.
Yeah.
And a lot of us don't qualify for food stamps either.
Well, one thing that really helps me a lot is, even if it's for a couple of minutes, the person who delivers my food or the people, they bring a light. They shed a light on me in a way. It sounds kind of dorky, but that's not what I mean. What I mean is, there's a connection. There's a Kosher that out there in the world, I don't always find, because people who help me become more independent and well-fed are doing it not because like they're getting tons of money to do it, but because they care. And that means a lot to me.
I love the idea that, you know, Jewish Family Children's Services is helping people of all, you know, all faiths or no faith at all. I think humanitarian things don't have a religious boundary.
Have tremendously helped my life. I mean, I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I mean, you've instilled in me that there is hope out there, and there is help out there, and there is commitment out there that you'll be there, and there's just one phone call away, and it's usually returned right away.
I don't know what we do without it. It would be a struggle. And I think even the thing like not going to a charity kitchen psychologically is good, because no one really likes to be there. And we all enjoy being in our own homes eating. So on a mental health situation, that really is good, because people generally do not like going to those places unless they really, really have to. You know, I've been there, and I've done that, you know, before, and I couldn't wait to eat and get out. And at least being at home with the meals with Jewish Family Children's Services, you know, food allocations and food delivery program gives us a chance to relax where we're comfortable.
This is hard because, like, I'm in my 40s, and sometimes I feel like I'm getting more helpless, and it sucks. I like being self-reliant, and it's often hard. I guess it's often more painful in here than I thought it was, than I think it is. Thank you. Thank you so much. It means a lot, and I may not say that sometimes, and I'm sorry for that, but my life is so much better now because of it, and because of all of you people who've been there. And Susie, when I call her with questions, and sometimes I think, oh, she's going to think it's another stupid question from Lee. I got to call her back. I don't want to talk to her, you know. And she's really calm and patient with me and explains things, and I really appreciate that a lot.
I like to say one word what we say in Yiddish, sei gesund, go in peace. And Tov Laila, which means good night. I know a few Hebrew words, and shalom. And I want to thank you up from the bottom of my heart. You always have a peace in my heart that you played a big part of my life and my recovery.
And I know they're not getting paid a lot either, and I just have to say thank you for all the work you've done and all the patience you show with, you know, with the amount of work that you have to do. And you know, I think you deserve a lot more in regards to you know, to a budget and to pay and everything else. But you know, I'm sure you all could work in something else, getting paid a hell of a lot more. But this kind of shows the your character, that you want to help other people.
God gave these people a mission to help people, and they are doing it, and they're doing it with love. Thanks.
Sure.
If I can reach the stars, pull one down for you, shining on my heart, so you could see the truth. And this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now